I'm by the name of Onen Robert, a community member of Kabutu village, which is in Kaale Parish, Seruka Sub-County, Hoima District. I'm one of the affected people by the refinery project, which is going to be in Kaale Parish, this parish. The community of Kabutu used to be farmers, and mainly the food they dig was for subsistent farming. Just they dig, part of it is sold, and some of it is for home use. These community members, most of them left the place after being compensated, and some of them who have noted sign are still within the area, within the parish, but not in the village because of the numbers of wild animals coming close in the village. Government came in with the sensitization meeting at Nyaira Primary School, informing the community members of what's going to take place here and what is going to be happening on the process of getting their money. In that sensitization meeting, they were told not to grow crops which can last for long, like 1 year and above. Crops like cassava, like banana, they were stopped from growing that they should only grow crops which can at least last for 1 season and be harvested. The complaint was much because most of these people could only burn based on cassava as their common food and matoke around this area. So the process of refinery affected a lot, and most of people's lives were affected. After MYJ reaching in our village, at there came a time they introduced the organization. In the process of introducing the fight for human rights, people's land, educating people how to get land certificate, and more of it. From there, the community members accepted to meet them and to hand over them their problem in form of data. So we had a community meeting with them. Data were collected from the community members in the form of problem they are facing by that time because of the oil refinery which is going to be constructed in this area. So people aired out their problem. They had problem of famine at that time. They were stopped from growing crops which can last for long. Some of them complain of the land not properly being surveyed. All of those information, land problem, what information, they are not getting the clear information from the oil people on the issue of the refinery. All of those information were collected. That's when we came to know more about MYJ. And the next day, people, the selected community members by the community were taken to town. They transport themselves up to town, Hoima town, to go and recheck that if it is the data they gave to MYJ before the data being used by the organization. So we went and passed through our data, which we gave them. Indeed, it was true. What we gave them is the right thing they wrote. So from there, we started meeting MYJ in the form of community meeting. Some community meeting, teaching community. MYJ started teaching the community representative to come and help those who are at home down on the issue of the land grabbing. How will they stop land grabbing? How can they get land certificate? Not only stopping there, they even help some communities in the process of, by that time, very many community members reached at the point of even writing petition to some of the officers, complaining of what the problem they're having down. But because people down don't know the right way to go, so some communities were being helped by MYJ to take them to the respective offices so that their information and their problem can be heard by those big officers. They didn't stop there. They even reached at the point of engaging the community members and the other big officials from the government, whatever, government offices, meeting, and the community member telling the government people their problems, and if possible they can respond, and even sometimes getting solution to those problems if possible. That's what we benefited from MYJ as the NGOs which came in the process of the refinery. People could easily meet those big officials in a meeting. They meet community, they hear community's problem, and take it back to the responsible people. So that's what the local people benefited a lot, as the community members benefited from the MYJs or whatever.